Welcome and Happy New Year. I hope yours is off to a great start. We are back at Weingarten Children's Center.
And we're glad you're back watching children's music and cochlear implants.
With Aaron and Karen. Since it is the new year, we've been talking about that in my class. I think I've shared before that I have a classroom of 4, almost 5-year-olds. And at this time of year, we're talking about what does a new year mean? So we're talking about the months and the order of the months and then the days of the week. So this week, we would like to share some songs along that vein and talk about the singing for rote memory and how important that is, and it helps children and adults to remember so many different things.
And we were just talking, I heard on NPR yesterday a radio story about a curriculum that uses singing through all subjects, and this was across all of elementary school up through like 5th or 6th grade, and they do it in math, and they've seen these scores just jump because there's something about music giving you kind of a hook to hold on to something that would otherwise be sort of rote. And we see that with our kids with hearing loss. It really helps learning things like days of the week and months of the year, but you could use it for anything else rote that your child was going to learn, and we'll share a couple songs with you.
Well, you know, they say, I've read in different articles that music is the last part of your DNA to go. If you go into a retirement home and start humming a tune and that person hasn't responded to so much, and they remember that song.
Yeah, it kind of deepens the learning.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're going to teach you a couple options. So you notice we didn't call it one particular song this week. It's just going to be days of the week, months of the year. And we want to offer you a couple different versions. And you can choose the one you want to practice and use at home. And if you need to learn it, like I don't know the months of the year song that Karen does, play it a couple times because she sang it for me once and I went, ooh, I need to hear that a little bit more. So feel free to back the video up and help yourself to learn it so that you can then teach it to your child.
Okay. Here we go. Let's start off with the months of the year song. It goes like this. January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. Fill them with joy and good cheer. The months of the year.
Hooray!
Yay! Okay, so that was the months of the year. Then I have not one, but 2 songs for the days of the week. Because in my class, not only are we learning the months of the year, but we really talk about what happened yesterday, today. And as we as parents know, when you talk about, well, we're going to go to the doctor on Tuesday, it's nice for them to know, well, what comes before Tuesday? When do I need to get ready? So let's go with the 7 days of the week.
Okay.
All right, it goes. Are you going to sing with me, right?
I think I know this one.
All right, let's give it a try. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hey, you did know it.
I did it.
All right, now do you remember, and actually I know you're too young probably, but Addams Family?
I do.
Do you remember the Addams Family? So this tune, remember we talked about piggybacking in the past. This is a song that goes with the Addams Family theme song.
And actually the last one piggybacked too on Oh My Darling Clementine.
Thank you very much for bringing that up. All right, so here's the one for the Addams Family. All right, goes like this. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week.
Woohoo!
There we go. So that's all 3 songs for you to start your new year with. So what would the twist be for this particular topic? That's right.
So the tip this week is going to be sort of review, if you've been with us the whole time, a different way to use what we talked about, I think in week 1. It might have been week 1.
It's been a while.
Was purposeful pausing. And, we talked about using it to help your child say first words or fill in the end of a sentence, but here you can kind of use it to help them remember rote learning if they need a little assistance, kind of scaffold them. So we're going to call it purposeful pausing for practice.
And I use this in the classroom quite often, and you can use this at home too, where if the child's stuck on what day it is.
Well, so today is Wednesday, and maybe I'm a child, and Karen says,
I would go,
you ask me what day it is.
That's right.
And I don't know.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday.
There you go. And after the child's heard it several times, typically they can come up with what the day of the week is.
And you could do it with any version. You could do it with the Addams Family Days of the Week too. You could do it with the Months of the Year song, because what you'll probably see is that your child, if you continue to sing this song each day, and you could sing it every morning, would be wonderful, and talk about like, what day is it today? Let's sing the Days of the Week song. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's today. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It's a great commute song.
Yeah. It's a great morning song, or even if you're thinking about what tomorrow is, to sing in the evening to help give your child that time concept. And then kind of a cue. If they can't remember what day it is, sing the song and then purposefully pause with that expectant look on your face, and their musical brain will probably pop it right in if you've sung it enough on your own at home.
And I love how you brought up the expectant look, because that's really important also, especially at the beginning.
Yes, if you have a littler one. But even for older ones, so they know that you want something from them.
So those are your songs this week. We gave you 3. Now it's time to review our tip.
Yep, so our tip this week is just to use music as a tool to help your child with rote learning or rote memorization. It could be for, we were talking about your address, it could be for arithmetic operations, but for now, if your child is at the level of days of the week or months of the year, try some of these songs out.
Okay, and then what's the twist?
And the twist is, when you're practicing, using purposeful pausing for practice to see if that music can kind of help with their remembering.
Great.
Yeah.
I think we've got it. So, like we said, we hope your New Year's off to a great start. And we'll see you. We'll be back next week.
We will. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.